proud of the focus that our guys had. I think, as a player, I've been through the senior night. All your family's in town. And it's excitement, and you want to perform well for your family. Travel long distance to see you. But I thought our guys handled it well and played the right way. 27 points off the bench. Guys just continue to step up, and I don't think any of these guys are holding their head down when they're not playing as well or not playing as much, and that's exciting for me going into the tournament.
And then you kind of touched on it there. You've been in their shoes. What do you think that meant for them, and more importantly, their families, to kind of come out, see everybody have that good effort, and end this thing with a win before you head on to the tournament?
It means a lot. I think I'm looking at it. Our whole team's out there. Whole team's out there on the court with flowers before the game, and that's just kind of where we are in college athletics. But I told a lot of the guys that we've had for 1 year, I said, man, I got into this business to make an impact, and now you're making an impact on more individuals because you're having so much roster turnover year to year. But these guys, they're a special group, and they're fun to be around, and I just challenge them. Okay, let's keep winning. I really enjoy who these guys are as people.
And then just to touch on Jarvis Moss today, had a really good game, 17 points, very efficient as well, was really shooting the ball well all afternoon. What'd you like out of him today?
I like the fact that he didn't press, like he was picking and choosing the spots to attack. I think our bigs did a really good job of getting them open off a lot of the pin downs and actions we ran. And some of the guards were delivering really good passes. So I thought, like you said, I thought he was really efficient.
And then how about David Early? Just looking at the stats, you wouldn't think, okay, 11 points isn't anything crazy, but this is like 3-4 games he's really kind of stacked together. Did you say something to him? Was there a turning point there, or what kind of caused this outburst that he's been having?
I think he's understanding. Like some guys, they understand at different times of the season, and I think he understands that he's a really, really good scorer. And sometimes, he's a big-time facilitator. And so he's starting to understand how much attention he draws, understanding posting up smaller guards, he's a mismatch problem. So he's playing at a higher level, and part of that is because he's getting in here and he's working a lot more.
And then to kind of switch it to the tournament side real quick, and then last question for me. But obviously you have a pretty battle-tested group. You're not taking freshmen to this tournament. They're 4th, 5th-year guys. They've been around the block before. Kind of what's their mindset? And as a coach, how do you kind of prepare knowing that, hey, we have guys, they've been through it, they've made the mistakes, we're ready to really take a run at this thing?
Well, it's funny you say that because we're actually 311th in the country in experience. We have older guys, but they haven't been, counted on in those situations. So for them, they're in a different role. And we told them in the locker room, before I came up here, I said the thing about March is a lot of people start putting extra pressure on themselves because you win or go home, you hear that. So I'm telling them, okay, let's just have fun with it. Like, we enjoy this group. Okay, we'll take Sunday, Monday, and just do something like, let's be refreshed to still play. The teams that usually do well in the tournament are ones that are still excited to play and be around each other. And I think that's what we have right now.
And then I just have one quick question about the tournament, Coach. What are your initial thoughts on a third matchup against Presbyterian?
Shoot, he's going to have a third matchup with anybody. But, it's weird. It seems like every time we go to the tournament, we're playing some team that we recently just played. It's not like, you saw them a while ago. But, they're a good team. They're playing well this time of year, as we are. So I think it's going to be a good matchup. They're really good. I think a lot of people don't understand how good of players that Mincy and Stewart are. I don't think they get enough attention from around the league. Us as coaches know, but it's going to be a tough matchup. They're a good team. They're well coached. Q does a really good job with them.
And then just one last one, and we'll get you out of here. Obviously, tournament, Johnson City, Tennessee. Pretty close drive for Highlander fans trying to make it out there. What would your pitch to them be to come out there to really cheer the guys on when they need it most?
Yeah, I think the fan support here has been good all year. And, I think Highlander fans, you might as well take off work. You can be watching the tournament on TV at work anyways. You might as well take off. So I expect a big crowd, with it being a short drive. And I'm excited to see all the Highlander fans down there.